Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Final Fantasy VII Remake. This time I'm going to show you how to complete the ending fight of Angel of the Slums. Angel of the Slums is a side quest that becomes available once you complete the Kids on Patrol side quest, and once you complete that, you can head back to the Children's Secret Hideout in the Sector 5 slums. Once you come here, Oates will automatically speak with you, and he will tell you about a reporter-looking guy who is near the Leaf House, and you need to go talk to him, and that will allow you to start the quest, Angel of the Slums. So Oates is the trigger here, and you can trigger him once you complete the other quest. So walk up to this reporter-looking dude. He will tell you he's looking for the Angel of the Slums, a Robin Hood figure. Once you finish talking to him, you want to talk to this conspicuous-looking lady inside of the community center, right here. Speaking with Murray will trigger the next part of the quest, where you'll go back to the reporter, and he will ask you to go to the Angel's hideout. So in the scrap heap, we're going to pull up the map. The area is in the easternmost section of the scrap heap, right where you see that quest marker. So we're going to head up this ladder, and then we're going to do a bit of a U-turn, and then there's going to be an area that we can go in. Just a big open area, really nothing special. It would have been empty if you came here earlier, but when we're on this quest, there is a giant boss enemy called the Chromogger. For this fight, you need to bring the lightning materia, and the reason for that is because if you use lightning on its kind of wrecking ball looking hand, it builds the stagger meter very, very quickly. So that is the major goal of this fight. We're going to use Cloud and Aerith for this. I'm not sure if you can bring any additional party members back later on in the game. I'm doing this side quest once it becomes available. So starting off, we're going to build our ATB a bit. We're going to assess, and then if you read the text on the left, it says normally attacks do not affect its stagger gauge, but using lightning attacks on the hand will increase the stagger gauge. So we're going to switch over to Aerith, build her ATB, then we're going to put down an arcane ward. You want to be careful because Chromogger can put out two types of smoke. The first one will silence, and the second one is an electric one that will stun your characters while dealing a lot of damage. Luckily, you can use Aerith's abilities such as arcane ward even while silenced. So once you have that down, you want to then start using electric base attacks on the Wrecking Ball hand. So we're going to switch back over to Cloud because he has our lightning materia. At this point, I have Thundara. You may not. That's okay. I'm noticing as I'm reviewing this footage for this guide, I wish I could go back and fight this thing again, because as you'll see here, the arcane ward is in the middle of all this smoke. I'm taking a ton of unnecessary damage, and what I should have done was just moved Aerith to another location and dropped another arcane ward and gone to that one. Instead, I wasted a bunch of time and took a bunch of damage, and I just did the wrong thing. So don't do what I'm doing here. Instead, if the arcane ward is covered in smog, just move it, place another one. Things will go a lot quicker. We're going to wait out the silence, and once that's done, I'm going to switch back over to Aerith. I'm going to try to aggro the enemy to Aerith. There we go. He turns around. Once this happens, we are going to switch back over to Cloud in a second here. We're going to stand inside the arcane ward. We're silenced again, so I'm going to use an Echo Mist on Cloud. Just get rid of the silence really quick. And then we're going to double cast Thundara while standing in the arcane ward. We're finally going to start dealing a lot of damage to this thing. Go ahead and use Thundara on the Iron Sphere, and we're going to get a stagger pretty quickly. As you can see there, it built the stagger meter so fast just by doing that. So make sure you bring Ethers to this fight. Make sure you bring Echo Mists. That's what cures silence. It's very, very good. Go ahead and double cast again. And then we're going to switch back over to Aerith and then deal some more damage. Look, his Cloud is kind of in the middle of all that mist, so using Aerith, we can kind of stand on the outside, keep dealing more damage. At this point, if you want, you could just keep using lightning damage. Aerith's Iron Staff weapon ability does count as electric damage, so you can stand near the boss, use that ability, and it will still count. You can also do that while she's silenced, which is really great. I'm really glad that they put elemental normal attacks in the game, because it's always frustrating when an enemy really only takes one type of damage and you may not have that spell equipped. So it's nice to have. So we're going to keep casting Thundara while standing in the arcane ward. As you can see there, that Wrecking Ball did 1,200 damage. So you do want to try to stay away from the boss. Keep it aggroed on your non-lightning casting character, and then that will help a great deal. So yeah, he really only has 3 attacks. He's got a basic melee, he's got the Wrecking Ball, and then he has the Smog. So I guess 4 because he has 2 different types of Smog. So the red one silences you, the blue one stuns you, And you just gotta negotiate with all of that as best you can. Keep using ethers, keep your MP up, and then just keep on casting Thundara on the Wrecking Ball. So luckily he's pretty slow. You can dodge him even when he's like mid-swing with the Wrecking Ball. It's not hard to do. And he'll just slowly walk towards people. So obviously Aerith just took the least of damages, the 1-3-3-7. He got her good. So we're going to duck over here for some cover. We're going to cast Cure on Aerith, bring her back up. We're going to build up Cloud's ATB, and we're going to try to have him stand in the Arcane Ward. Cast Thundara on the Iron Sphere one more time. I believe this should stagger. Oh, so close, so close. So luckily we did get the cast off before the Wrecking Ball hit. But we have Cross Slash with Cloud, but you're going to find out here that limits can be interrupted. Limits are not invincible attacks. That's how I learned that the hard way. I thought that I would be invincible, so I said, screw it, I'll just cast it. That is not the case, though. So we're just going to bring Cloud back up, build up some more ATB. We are going to get the stagger. I'm going to Cure Cloud, or we're going to use Cure on Cloud, and then I'm going to try to target the boss and not the Wrecking Ball. It's kind of frustrating because even though you might be targeting the boss, you can still hit the Wrecking Ball, and that will break your attack pattern. So if the boss is down, I recommend going behind the boss, and that will help you a lot more than trying to do it in the front, especially with Cloud because his sword swings are horizontal swings for the most part. So that will help you a good deal. So we're going to do a little bit more damage to the Iron Sphere, and then we are done. So use Thunder on the Iron Sphere, and just use it in an Arcane Ward so you get the double cast. And that's it. Once you finish the fight, you can get the Angel's Calling card from the table, bring that back to the quest giver, and that's it. The reward is quite nice. It's 2,000 gil, so don't leave this area until you complete that quest. It's a lot of money. That's it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. You can also join my new community Discord. The link for that is in the video description below. If you are looking for more Final Fantasy VII Remake guides, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider doing so by becoming a channel member. You can do that by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
So it's my turn?
I'll end this. Anyway, it's time.
Wait, seriously? You'll feel better in a second.